Hi everyone, it's Nicole here from My Dear Charlie, and I'm back again today to share with you how I did the stitch or the binding stitch on my butterflies and lace journal, which was my design team project for Lavender Blue for the month of January. I had a few questions about it, so I thought, well, I'll pop together a little journal. As you can see, it's quite a bit smaller, but nonetheless it's going to be quite cute. So what I've done, I've actually pre-prepared everything. I've got my threads all threaded onto the needles. I use embroidery thread, and I have actually just run it through the little wax because I find for whatever reason it knots quite easily. I would prefer to use a waxed linen, but I only have like a beigey colour and a off-white, so I wanted threads that would go with the cover, which I think I managed to match them up quite well, so they'll look good on the spine. So first thing we need to do is we need to have our signatures and everything prepared, which I've done. My cover is all complete, and I have pre-punched the holes. So you'll need 4 for this particular binding. You could probably do 6, but you'd want a lot larger journal, otherwise it's going to be quite squished up. I have my 6 signatures. They are all punched and ready to go. So yeah, I guess let's start, and I'm going to sit down, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I stay in frame for you. So the first thing we need to do is, well, what I do is I organise my signatures. You've got 6 signatures, and what I'm going to do is organise them into groups of 2. So you'll need your first signature, and then you'll need your 4th signature. So I'll put them over there. You'll need your 3rd signature, and you'll need your 6th signature. So they're next. Then you need your 2nd and your 5th. So I was quite organised and tidy, but of course in no time at all it all just builds up into a big mess. Must give this mat a clean. It's got a bit of old glue on it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the first signature. So I have my thread here. Move those ones out the way, they don't need to be there. Okay, so I'm starting with this colour. This is going to be my predominant colour on the spine binding, and then I've got the gorgeous bluish green colour, which will be the centre. So to start with, we're doing the first signature, so we're going to come out from here and out through the first. Okay, what I do to hold it in place, I just have a little bit of fabric and a little clip. I just use the fabric really to protect the edge of the pages. And I just go over there. I just can't do anything easily. Story of my life. Put that over there and pop the clip on, and that's going to hold the thread nice and tight in place. So next we're going to need to go through our 4th signature. So I'll just go through the whole first. So you need to go down 1 and count over to the 4th and go through there. I need to pull it too tight. And then of course we're on the second row, so we need to go through the second hole, which of course isn't wanting to line up for me. That's okay, we can deal with that. Maybe, how many have we gone through? It's not wanting to play nicely. Sorry, I'm so out of frame. And there we are. Okay, sorry it's taking so long. It actually always does. I had all these all nice and neatly done earlier, and then of course when I was moving some things around to get ready to do this, I dropped them, as you do. Okay, so that is now through. So we're going to go down through the next one and make sure you're in the fourth hole. So we're through there. Now the length of my thread, which I probably should have mentioned, I do it 5 times the length of the cover. You could probably do it a bit shorter, but I would rather have more than enough than not enough. Okay, so now to start this crisscross, what we're going to do, we need to go back up, not back down. If you go back down, then you're going to have to double stitch through many of the holes to get that pattern. So we're going to go back up to where the first signature is, and I'm actually just putting it through, and then I will go through the signature, and hopefully I'm through the middle this time. Yes, I am. Okay. Okay, so there we are, we're up through there. So now of course we're going to go back down through the next hole. Easier said than done, says she. And we're going to bring it through. Okay, so now you see we've got our first, our second, back, I've got some wax on there, oh, that'll come off. That's the worst thing, I don't think that wax is great, it seems quite flaky. Okay, so we're going to go fourth hole, down we go. And through there. I'm sure there's people that are so much quicker at this than me. Sorry for all the movement, I'm just not, oh, missed the centre, not good. There, fixed. Alright. So now we're going to go back up through this one. Now when you do this, make sure you give your holes a little bit more give, because you don't want to, when you're threading back through, you don't want to go through that thread, because that can cause all sorts of problems, especially if it's a bit loose. Then it's, yeah, that can make it quite tricky. Okay, so now we're going to go back down into the first signature. twist it completely. Probably should put my other glasses on for this. I can see it, but I just can't get it. There we go. Okay, so again, back up. And it never wants to be easy. Right, that wasn't in. Like I said, I do apologise again. This just seems to take me forever. There's one through there. You'd think it would just go through because you're already there, here we go. Yeah, have I caught? No, I haven't caught that. Do not want to go through that thread. So here we go. And then we're crisscrossing over. That one's quite loose. Oh, first go. Yay me. Bit of a miracle. And then up to the top. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, back through the first one again. Hopefully this one's a bit more. Wants to play a bit nicer. But no, it doesn't look that way. Are we through? We're through somewhere. No, just not through the paper. There we go. Up we go. And that is our first two. Like I said, see, there's quite a bit left over. But I like to make sure that I have ample, because I hate getting to the end of something and my hands don't always like to cooperate when I'm tying things. So we just tie that. You can tie it right up the top. I just tie it in the middle. I twist it around so I'll keep that tightness on it to a degree. There we go. And there we go. My scissors. Snip that off. Yeah, so look, there's, yeah, you could probably really do one book length less, but just depends on how comfortable you are with having a bit less to work with. Okay, so that all seems tight enough. So there you go. First one's done. I'm going to keep going, so if you want to follow along, just so it gives you more of an idea, please stick around. If not, and you're going to give it a go, enjoy it. Look, I think it looks great. It's worth it in the long run. It's really not hard. It's just getting everything right. So this time, for the next lot, I go through the 6th hole first. and then I'll go back to the third. So let's do that. And waxing the thread, actually I will just quickly mention, that made a huge difference. I had terrible problems with the thread knotting when I didn't wax it. And there you go, first mistake. I don't know why I just went through that way. Through the middle and out. Okay, so through the middle. Here we go. Leave a bit more of a tail this time. And I will again pop that over there. Pop a bit of thread over, a bit of fabric over. And then the clip. Okay, so yep, that's nice. That's nice in place. So this time, because we're working backwards, we're going through here. Okay, I need to move that out the way. So through there. Okay, now we're going to put our third signature in. No, that didn't go all the way through all of it. It's the problem when you drop them after you've already punched the holes. They're all not quite aligned properly. Hopefully that does it. No, that didn't do it, but that's okay. Oh, really? Oh. Terrible. More fingers and thumbs. Why is that not going through? Come on. There we go. Not that hard. Just for me. Okay, remember, and that's the top, so we're working down. We're going through that next hole down. And then we're going back up. So we've gone down, now we're going back up. This video, I'm so sorry, it's just going to be all over the place, isn't it? I could just sit still and be a bit more precise with putting everything through, then we'd all be right. Why isn't that wanting to go through? Come on, needle. There we go. And then back over here. Oh, yay. See how we go, going back up through there. Oh, too easy, but I'm not going to speak too soon because... Oh, hang on, what have I done there? Oh, no. I'm going up, aren't I? going up, no sorry, we're still going down. Losing my bearings. I think I'm losing my mind. Oh my goodness. You would think sometimes when you do this that the holes just close up in the paper. Like seriously. How can it not go through all of them when they're all in straight? There we go. We're through. We're through, we're through, we're through. On the home stretch on these two signatures, hopefully. Spoke too soon, perhaps. Dear, it really shouldn't be this hard. I see some people make videos and they just whoop, 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 in, out. But no, not me. Here we go. Back up through here. That signature. Oh. Go. That's okay. That was a bit loose. I am so sorry with all the movement going on. I know I keep apologising for it, but it's just kind of how it is. Probably need a bigger area and the camera up higher. And the light's not really great today either, which is a bit of a nuisance. And there we go. Yay. We're through. Needle off, clip off. Which finger's working? There we go. So our third and sixth signatures are in, and we're starting to get that nice pattern, and they all look quite neat in there. You could probably tell before when I showed you some of my holes, I don't know, you sort of line them all up, and I do it, where is it? I make a template on a bit of paper and I, you know, pop it on. But even like you know, you look at the template and you're like, how come the holes are all wonky even though everything was in a nice straight line? It's like, oh well, that's just how it is. So now we're on to our 2nd and 5th signatures. So we're going to go, oh, I was going to do that again. I was going to go from the outside in. No, 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 no. I mean, personally, I probably make it look so much more fiddly than what it is. It is quite fiddly. I don't think anyone would just go, oh, so easy. But I think it's worth it. I just think for the final look of the journal, it just gives it, I don't know, just something a bit more than just your straight up and down, which there's nothing wrong with. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But I always sort of strive for something just a little bit more different. Okay, so this, I think I might go under. I might go under there. So you can play around with this. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do any special weaving or anything like that. But yeah, I'm going to go under there. And then I'm just going through. And then I'll add my signature because, you know, as you can tell, I'm terrible at lining these things up. My goodness. You know, I did go to Specsavers and I did get new glasses, but no. Has it made a difference? Not really. Probably more to do with my needing an extra hand. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? What have I done here? No, it's because I've moved it over and it's not where it should be. There we go. Remember, down. And then back. Up, so I'll go through that way again. Go under that one. So they're kind of matchy-matchy because I'm a bit on the pedantic side when it comes to having everything kind of match. Just, oh, hang on, back through here. Jeez, Louise. You know, I think a soft spine would probably be really good for something like this. I've never done a soft spine. Well, my Butterflies and Lace journal was actually the first one that I'd ever stitched it directly to the spine. I usually do the hidden binding, but I thought, no, can't just keep doing everything same old, same old. Sometimes you just got to put yourself out there and change it up a little. Go under, 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 over, over, under. Well, we'll see how it looks. Well, it's not really going to make much of a difference. No, thought that was in. No. Pull my glasses up a bit. Ah, here we go. Yay. Okay, so we're on our way to the finishing line. Under that. Oh, lovely. Thank you for cooperating. I went under on that one. Oh, nope, not that far. There we go. No, I thought that was going to be friendly. Oh, just up. Oh, almost there, good people. If you're still here, thanks for sticking around. I hope that you got something out of it, and just because I'm all fingers and thumbs, give it a go. Definitely worth it. Take the needle off. Grab this thread here. Oh dear, no. of that. It might make it a bit easier. It's terrible at knots. It's the easiest thing in the world. But no, I struggle. I swear that third hand would come in handy. Just for knots. Cut that off. And yay, we're done. So everything's nicely bound in there. All looks pretty even. And there is our crisscross binding. So I hope you give it a go. Like I said, it does. It looks really good. I think it just, I don't know, just maybe adds, just, yeah, it's just not totally plain. And you can always match your colours up with, you know, you might have a nice bohemian or, you know, any kind of journal that you're making with lots of colour. And yeah, there's so many options. I just think it looks really great and holds everything in there nicely. Everything's nice and firm. So yeah, give it a go. Thanks for bearing with me for this long-winded, probably very shaky video. But again, I hope that it's something that you'll all give a go. And I look forward to seeing some videos of other people's creations and seeing their beautiful binding stitching. Well, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. I'm just finishing off some tags for this journal, and then I will also do a flip through on that. So yeah, take care. Thank you. Again, if you do like it, please give it a thumbs up. Bye.